Hi, I'm Kurt Vincent with the Bladen Journal. Welcome to the Saturday Show. This is a continuation of our series on volunteering in Bladen County. My guest today is Jim Cole. He's the Director of Habitat for Humanity in Bladen County. Welcome, Jim.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Appreciate you stopping by with us. Before we talk about volunteer opportunities, tell us a little bit about Habitat for Humanity, how long it's been in Bladen County, and maybe a little bit about what its mission is.
Yeah, we've been in Bladen County for about 12 years, and our mission is to provide decent housing for people who otherwise couldn't own their own home. And some of the criteria for that is that they need to be earning less than the median income in Bladen County and be living in a substandard housing and be willing to work on the property as it's being built.
Okay, now you'd say something about the median income in Bladen County. Where about does that stand?
It's about $23,000 to $25,000.
For a family of?
For a family of 3 or 4, I forget. Okay. I believe it's about 4.
Okay, all right. So far in 12 years that you've been here, how many families have you been able to assist?
We've been able to assist 9. We currently have 8 people that are living in the houses. 5 of them are in Bladenboro, the others in Clarkton, Dublin, and Elizabethtown.
Okay, now I understand you have a special village that's going
Yes,
on.
we have Hope Springs Village. It was land donated to us in Bladenboro, and there are 16 lots in that complex. We currently have 4 houses built on those lots, and we have 1 foundation ready to build on. As soon as we get a proper homeowner, prospective homeowner.
Right, and so that's where you're concentrating most of your efforts at this point.
We are, but we're looking to build in Elizabethtown or one of the other locations in the next 1 or 2 houses that we build.
Okay. How does a family go about getting a home? They
apply. We've got, I brought my addresses with me. We can call on the phone, 876-1134, or email at bladenhabitat@gmail.com, or the mailbox, P.O. Box 356, Elizabethtown, 28337.
Okay.
So yeah, they can get the information there, and or we can get applications at Bladenboro First Baptist Church.
Okay. Now, for a prospective family who does qualify, what's the length of time usually between applying and getting into a home?
Well, it depends on where we are in the building process, but it usually takes 3 or 4 months for a person to apply and then get accepted. And if we're about started on a house, it'll take about 6 months to complete. And there's where the volunteers come in. We need all sorts of volunteers, people that can drive nails, but we also need people that can help the homeowners be trained in everything from finance to keeping up their air conditioner filters.
Okay. So, and along with the volunteers, the homeowner themselves also assist in the build.
They do put in what they call sweat equity hours. And right now, that's about 300 hours, but it's not just one person. It could be the person and their spouse and their relatives, if they so designate their time like that.
Okay. How important are volunteers to an organization like Habitat for Humanity?
Well, volunteers is the name of the game, particularly for Bladen Habitat. We recently hired an executive director, Wayne Edge. But until that time, everything was done by volunteers. But we're getting to the point where we've got these 8 houses that have to be looked after as far as the finances and also the taxes and insurance and things like that. And it was getting a little bit much for all the volunteers.
Right. Now you mentioned a little bit about what volunteers can be part of. Is there a wide variety of things that volunteers can do for y'all?
Yes, indeed. We have treasury functions that people can do. We also have family selection, which is a very key element. And then we have family support, and as well as financial development, which reminds me that we're going to have a Bladen Has Talent in October the 22nd at Lou Mill Vineyards.
Right.
And that's our only fundraiser for the year. So we'll be selling tickets and be looking forward to having a good crowd there as well.
Right, I know that's, I've already seen the tickets. We've had a story in the Bladen Journal about it. We've got 8 talented folks from Bladen County. They're going to be competing for the Bladen's Got Talent trophy.
Right.
And I know there's a nice dinner and a silent auction planned, so it's going to be a big night up at the
It's going to be a big night, and the last one we had up there, everybody seemed to enjoy it.
Right.
So we're looking forward to a big day and a big event.
And tickets are $25 a piece.
25, exactly.
And I know that they can be purchased here at the Bladen Journal and some other places as well.
Yes, Elizabethtown Presbyterian Church. We'll have some tickets at Bladenboro First Baptist, and any Bladen Habitat director or member will have some tickets to sell also. We want to sell a lot of tickets.
Right, absolutely. Now, how can interested volunteers get in touch with you or the organization and offer their services?
Well, we have the P.O. Box 356 in Elizabethtown. We have the Bladen Habitat at Gmail address, which is an email address. And we have a telephone number that they can contact, which is 876-1134.
Okay. So it's the same contact for folks who want to apply for a house and the same as volunteers that want to help.
And we're going to try to do a little bit different about volunteers, because we seem like we wear our people out. There's a lot of work that goes on in building a house. So we're going to try to spread the volunteers around, and we'll be calling some churches for volunteers to work on a specific Saturday, Friday or Saturday, or a particular time. And we think that way we'll be able to get more people involved, and also to not wear the ones that have been doing this for some years now, wear them totally out.
Right. So this is a little bit like Extreme Makeover, but just
right.
don't do it in 7 days.
Yeah, and we're only building new houses, so this becomes a real long-term project. It's not like a repair or a ramp or something like that.
Okay. Well, I certainly hope you get some volunteers, and wish you all the luck, and I hope October 22nd is a big night for y'all.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for having us here and to be able to talk about Bladen Habitat for Humanity.
All right, I appreciate your time,
Good.
Jim.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for joining us on the Saturday show. Y'all have a good week.